is quiet now, just the hum of the fridge. It's the only sound climbing over this memory. 4 a.m. again, and I'm caught in the light. The same shade of blue as the screens on those late nights. We didn't need plans, didn't need anything new, just a cheap instant coffee in the space next to you. I still see your shape in the cushions on the couch, the way you're leaning close, not saying very much. And I just keep hitting and rewind to the moments that I can't leave behind, the worn out tapes of our small shared life, before the silence cut us sharper than a knife. Remember the rain on the window, the old vinyl scratch, just hours stacked on hours, a perfect quiet match. Yeah, I'm stuck on a loop, tracing the outline of our past, the simplest kind of magic, too perfect to last. I walk past that old bakery, the one you always liked. The smell of cinnamon hit me, and my whole body tightened. It's not just the big things, it's the quiet little clues, like the shade of blue paint on the wall that you chose. We were masters of the mundane, making routine feel deep, talking about nothing until we both fell asleep. I never thought I'd miss the messy tangled wires, or the shared glow of us scrolling by the slow dying fires. And I just keep hitting one to the moments that I can't leave behind, the worn out tapes of our small shared life, before the silence cut us sharper than a knife. Remember the rain on the window, the old vinyl scratch, just hours stacked on hours, a perfect quiet match. Yeah, I'm stuck on a loop, tracing the outline of our past, the simplest kind of magic, too perfect to last. I know I should look forward, find a newer track, but every road I take just seems to loop back. The days blur together, a faded neutral tone, because every moment now I spend completely alone. I'm just an empty cinema, playing your favorite scenes, running through all the what ifs and what it all means. Could we just press play one more time on those days before everything shattered in a confusing haze? And I just keep hitting rewind to the moments that I can't leave behind, the worn out tapes of our small shared life, before the silence cut us sharper than a knife. Remember the rain on the window, the old vinyl scratch, just hours stacked on hours, a perfect quiet match. Yeah, I'm stuck on a loop, tracing the outline of our past, the simplest kind of magic, too perfect to last. Too perfect to last, just those hours, those quiet perfect hours.
Streetlights bleed through my window pane, just another Tuesday night in the pouring rain. I watch the glow on the ceiling flicker and fade, a perfect little metaphor, the promises we made. Used to feel like we had all the answers, didn't we? Now the silence in this apartment is deafening. Honestly, I trace your initials on a dusty photograph, trying to remember the sound of your easy laugh.
And there's a static on the line, like you're calling from a place I can't find. It's a blurry signal, a whisper
whisper in the dark, a little piece of forever leaving its fading mark. This whole town feels blue, grayscale and slow, just the echoes of your footsteps. Where did you go? Yeah, static on the line, and I can't make out the words, just the sound of my heart beating like a trap bird. I still wear that worn out oversized sweater you left. Smells faintly of coffee and the love I've been bereft of. The mug you used is still sitting by the sink. I haven't moved it, too afraid to really think about the future we drew on a foggy window glass. Promises are scattered and dissolve too fast. It's funny how the little things are the heaviest weight, like the way you always left before it got too late. And there's your static on the line, like you're calling from a place I can't find. It's a blurry signal, a whisper in the dark, a little piece of forever leaving its fading mark. This whole town feels muted, grayscale and slow, just the echoes of your footsteps. Where did you go? Yeah, static on the line, and I can't make out the words, just the sound of my heart beating like a trap bird. Maybe I should throw my phone into the deep end, stop waiting for a text that you won't send. Maybe this quiet is the lesson I need to learn, that some bridges have to finally burn. But the memory it plays on a constant loop, like an old cassette tape that's starting to droop. A low fidelity ghost that keeps haunting my days, stuck in this lonely nostalgic haze. And there's a static on the line, like you're calling from a place I can't find. It's a blurry signal, a whisper in the dark, a little piece of forever leaving its fading mark. This whole town feels muted, grayscale and slow, just the echoes of your footsteps. Where did you go? Yeah, static on the line, and I can't make out the words, just the sound of my heart beating like a trap bird. Static on the line, just static on the line.
I draft your name on the screen, then I backspace the text. 1,000 messages waiting for the one that comes next. But my thumbs just freeze up, staring at the flashing line, because the words I need to say are no longer truly mine. They belong to a past that's locked behind a rusted gate, where I had the chance to speak, but I always chose to wait. Now every quiet moment is a conversation in my head, with everything I meant to say that was tragically unsaid. This silence is heavy, heavier than any fight. It presses down on the city, stealing all the light. I hold the ghost of a confession right here in my hands, a final plea for forgiveness that you'll never understand. The door closed softly, but the sound still rings, because I never gave voice to the truth that my heart sings. The last goodbyes weren't spoken, they were kept, and it's the quietest regrets that I've deeply slept, that I've deeply slept. I rehearsed the ending in the dark until the early hours, tried to find a perfect mix of courage and flowers. I wanted to tell you that you changed the way I see the sun, and that losing you felt like a race that was lost before it run. I wanted to thank you for the coffee and the complicated mess, for teaching me what it means to actually bless. But when you stood there waiting, I just mumbled something brief and watched you walk away, swallowed by my own grief. This silence is heavy, heavier than any fight. It presses down on the city, stealing all the light. I hold the ghost of a confession right here in my hands, a final plea for for forgiveness that you never understand. The door closed softly, but the sound still rings, because I never gave voice to the truth that my heart sings. The last goodbyes weren't spoken, they were kept, and it's the quietest regrets that I've deeply slept. What if one phrase could have spun the whole world back around? What if the real reason we broke was a lack of sound? I built a wall of caution, brick by brick every day, and watched the future we had slowly drift away. Now I just talk to your memory when the city's finally still, knowing that your ears are closed on the top of that cold hill. You let believe in one thing, but the truth was always two. And the hardest part is that you never knew how much I loved you. This silence is heavy, heavier than any fight. It presses down on the city, stealing all the light. I hold the ghost of a confession right here in my hands, a final plea for forgiveness that you'll never understand. The door closed softly, but the sound still rings, because I never gave voice to the truth of my heart sing. The last goodbyes weren't spoken, they were kept, and it's the quietest regrets that I've deeply slept. I kept. We built our world in borrowed time, behind the thickest wall. Found shelter in the spoken lie, that we could have it all. We studied maps to secret roads, we dreamt of different names, but the ground we stood on wasn't ours, it was a field of flames. I see you now, across the room, you look the same to me, but the silence speaks of the decree, of the fate we couldn't flee. It wasn't a choice, it wasn't a fight, no bitter, angry word, just the heavy hand of history, the law we had both heard. And the air around us freezes now as the final hour nears. We're defeated not by doubt or fall, but by 1,000 years. We're two halves of one true heart, forever bound to sever. You are the North Star in my dark, the light I can't keep near. It's the line we couldn't cross, the river running wide, the cruelest hand of circumstance, the tears the strongest tide. And the saddest thing is knowing this, we did everything right, but love alone can't win the war against the darkest night. That small cafe, the rain upon the glass. We planned a life on paper scraps, believing it would pass. We spoke of houses and of children, of old age, slow and kind, but the future we designed for us was not the one they signed. I traced the lines upon your hand, the path I should have walked, and wonder if our story's real or just a myth they mocked. It wasn't a choice, it wasn't a fight, no bitter, angry word, just the heavy hand of history, the law we had both heard. And the air around us freezes now as the final hour nears. We're defeated not by doubt or fall, but by 1,000 years. We're two halves of one true heart, forever bound to sever. You are the North Star in my dark, the light I can't keep near. It's the line we couldn't cross, the river running wide, the cruelest hand of circumstance that tears the strongest tide. And the saddest thing is knowing this, we did everything
everything right. But love alone can't win the war against the darkest night. They win, they watch our surrender, silent and absolute. They don't care about the feelings, only the bitter fruit. We'll walk away and never speak. We'll learn to play the part, but they will never know the cost, the breaking of a perfect heart. We're two halves of one true heart, forever bound to sever. You are the North Star in my dark, the light I can't keep near. It's the line we couldn't cross, the river running wide, the cruelest hand of circumstance, the tears the strongest tide. And the saddest thing is knowing this, we did everything right. But love alone can't win the war against the darkest night. Backlit by a phone's glow, a habit I can't break, though I know where it will go. I told myself I was strong, that I'd finally mute the noise, but the finger slips and I'm scrolling through your joys. You're standing in sunlight, a place I've never seen, with a smile that's too wide, too clean, too keen. A perfect little square of a life I'm not a part of, like the chapter I wrote just got cropped out of your love. And I watch the stranger on my feet, already planting a brand new seed. You're publicly healing, fast and so bright, while I'm stuck in the shadows of this four-wall night. It's a different shade of happy, a lighter kind of ease, and the hardest part is knowing that it happened because of me. I clicked the screen off, but the images burn, the silent message that your world is already turned. Cut me like a blade, the new hairstyle, the promises that you quietly made to someone else now. Standing right where I used to be, sharing a joke that's not designed for me. We broke at the same time, but you've been running ahead, leaving me behind with the ghost of everything we said. It's not even anger, it's a hollow, heavy ache, the realization that your future didn't pause for my sake. And I watched a stranger on my feet, already planting a brand new seed. You're publicly healing, fast and so bright, while I'm stuck in the shadows of this four-wall night. It's a different shade of happy, a lighter kind of ease, and the hardest part is knowing that it happened because of me. I clicked the screen off, but the images burn, the silent message that your world is already turned. I'm stuck in low fidelity, muted and slow, trying to patch up a hole that refuses to grow. When you're in high definition, a brilliant, vibrant scene, living out the happiness that I thought belonged to us between. It's a terrible kind of isolation, seeing you win, knowing I have to start the long, ugly process of moving into this lonely space where your memory can't reach, away from the lessons your timeline tries to teach.
And I watch the stranger on my feet, already planting a brand new seed. You're publicly healing, fast and so bright, while I'm stuck in the shadows of this four-wall night. It's a different shade of happy, a lighter kind of ease, and the hardest part is knowing that it happened because of me. I click the screen off, the images burn, the silent message that your world has already turned. A stranger on my